back to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we are going to be talking about some Yeezy 350 V2s, specifically the Onyx, which is new to the 350 team as a colorway. And then we'll also be talking a little bit about the Bone, which is going to be a re-release. Let's take a quick sneak peek at both. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for our amazing membership perks as well as our merch store. As we spoke about earlier, this is a really exciting moment because we have two staple colorways that I'm going to be talking about today. We've already done a video on the Bone as far as styling goes, so definitely go back, check that video out if you have not already. But today we are going to be really truly going in depth about the Onyx colorway. This is going to be a staple colorway that you are going to definitely want to have in your Yeezy collection. If you do not already have a staple black 350 V2, I highly recommend going after this one because I'm obsessed with it. This is definitely going to be a go-to all year round. Obviously, you have to have your Bone also, so if you missed out on the opportunity to get these the first time around, definitely hop on it because this is one of the cleanest, freshest colorways that I've been wearing all summer. So we're going to start off by talking about the overview of the Onyx, and then we'll jump into size and fit on these, followed by how I style this really just easy going color scheme. So let's jump right into it. Again, this is the new Onyx colorway, which I have been waiting for, just a true solid black color scheme. The upper is composed of a re-engineered prime knit. So one of the things I did notice about the 350 V2s this year is that the prime knit does kind of feel like it's a little bit stiffer, but what that's about is that the yarns are basically tuning into the exact flexibility, support, and structure throughout the silhouette, which is really cool. So it's definitely working to support and be flexible towards what your foot's movements are and giving that support and stability that it needs. So we've got the two-toned color scheme going on as well in the knitting pattern, which really just gives it this nice fresh feel, which I love. This again is just that nice solid black color scheme that you just really can't miss out on when it comes to my wardrobe specifically, since I love wearing all black and dark gray.
I only work in black and sometimes very, very dark gray.
But this is just a staple colorway that I definitely have to have in my wardrobe since I wear so much of these color combinations. So as far as the 350 Bone, this is actually made up of recycled material. Really cool that at least 50% of its contents on the upper have been recycled. So really cool that Yeezy is really thinking about sustainability and giving back to the environment. So if you are somebody who's very eco-friendly, all about sustainability, this is definitely that eco-friendly conscious sneaker to snag. As far as the laces go on this, we do have just simplistic black laces. And again, it just blends nicely and gives it that nice simplistic look where it doesn't take away from the sneaker whatsoever. As far as the insoles go, we do just have nice simplistic black insoles, and the Yeezy is actually in a different tone of black as well, so it's just nice and camouflaged in there, but you can still slightly see it. Let's work our way around to the rest of the prime knitting again, just in that black colorway. On the back, we do have that nice handy dandy pull tab, which obviously helps you get in and out of the sneaker quite easily. Our stripe is also in a different tone of black, but definitely is something that camouflages quite nicely along with the prime knitting, and it's just a nice kind of monochromatic feel that it's given. As far as the bottom here, we do have a clear TPU cage that wraps around the boost. On the bottom, you can see here that we do have that full length boost. And that technology, which is crazy, is it actually has energy capsules, thousands of them, and that boost provides 80% more energy return, which is crazy because that's actually more than the EVA provides for you, making this the highest energy return in the market currently. So definitely a very comfortable sneaker, but also something that's gonna give you back a lot more energy if you're somebody like me who is constantly walking around a place like New York City. This is definitely a sneaker that you're going to want to have in your collection. All right, so let's just flip this around so that you can see the boost that shows throughout there at the bottom. And that will conclude the silhouette. So let's take a look at all of those details. One of the cool parts about the knitting is this is a post-dyed monofilament. And what that means is this is a technique that's actually only accessible to the Yeezy team, which is pretty crazy to think about. So what this means is that it actually creates a stronger, more resilient threading, and it also produces less waste. So really cool on the waist side of things, but also really cool that it's providing this much stronger threading that you have protecting your foot. All right, so now let's talk about sizing. So because there is this kind of re-engineered prime knitting, one of the things I noticed is it does fit a little bit more snug than what I'm used to. So for me, I feel like I need to go at least half a size up to a full size. On this one, I did go full size up and I feel like it fits me perfectly. I have enough room to really wiggle my toes around and also allows me to wear thicker socks, which is kind of what I like wearing my Yeezys with most of the time, is pretty thick socks. So definitely if you like to wear sneakers kind of the way that I do and you do have high arch narrow feet like myself, I would recommend at least going up half a size. But if you do have flatter, wider feet, this could actually differentiate a size that may work different for you. So do take that into consideration. All right, so now let's move on to styling. So again, this is just the classic colorway that I'm so excited to have because this is gonna go with everything in my closet. For the first look, I decided to wear this charcoal button down top and I tucked this into some just nice mom denim jeans. I think that light denim really goes nicely with this, but also you can really mix and match the denims that you choose and the types of shape of the denim as well. Because it's more spring and I am kind of wanting to show some of my socks off a little bit, I definitely wanted to do that with the first look. And then for the second look, I decided to switch it up a little bit with some all black. Obviously I love me some all black, but I wore some wide leg pants that were all black with a nice bustier top and a silk material, which I think gave this a little bit of a dressier look. I do feel like you can dress these up or you can really go casual with these, but either way, these definitely go with everything and anything. For the last and final look, I decided to wear some khaki, a light brown or beigeish pants, and I wore a black cropped tee with this, and I think that that definitely was a cargo pattern tee, actually, not just a regular tee, but it was all over kind of cargo pattern look, and I think that blacks and brown hues really go nicely, especially since you do have this kind of translucent caging that wraps around the bottom and kind of gives this brown color scheme off of it. So that's kind of why I wanted to go with that color scheme for those cargo pants. So you let me know down below, what was your favorite look out of the three, or how would you style these? All right, so now let's talk about when these will be releasing. So these are actually going to be releasing on Monday, and the Onyx color scheme is actually going to be exclusive to Yeezy Supply and the Confirmed app. So definitely try and snag a pair if you can. These will be a little bit more limited because they are exclusive to those two places. As far as the re-release for the Bones go, these will be on the Confirmed app as well as Yeezy Supply, but these will also be at other retailers, so maybe a little bit easier to get, but definitely highly recommend going for both, because I don't think I could live without either of these colorways, just because it is your staple black and your staple white color scheme. All right, everyone, that's it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe on the way out. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and be sure to leave any comments or questions that you may have down below. Also, feel free to hit that notification bell, because we do have so much heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for amazing membership perks as well as our merch store. This is ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. We'll catch you on the next episode.